getting worse and worse. Yeah, I mean, he really would have stuck his foot in it if he had said Charlotte Bronte.
Yeah, that would be quite the transmission.
There's no going back after that.
That's the point of no return.
Yeah. That's the point of no return. I was gonna say something to you, and now I forgot.
It always
Oh,
saddens me to hear
I have a
that.
personal question for you.
Oh, Rolla.
Or that I've forgotten.
Yes.
Yeah, you ready for it?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Do you frequently get melancholy on the weekends?
Yes.
Why do you think this happens?
I don't know. Oh, look at Pusheen. Maybe I should be a Pusheen. Oh my god, I was just thinking today, I think, like, what do I look like? Because I forget.
It's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Feels
Well,
like it anyways.
well, we've been busy.
So
At
we've
least one of
already
us.
had Pusheen, so I'm nervous that I missed the Xenomorph last week.
I know.
Spectral stuff. What's this?
Oh, that's cute. Double cat. But I think I gotta commit to the
Do do
outfit.
do.
I don't know. I like Pusheen, but I also think that he's just a little too plain. I should have gone for Unicorn or Pegasus. I don't know what it is. Class Clown.
What
What
do you
is this?
think it is about the weekend?
Um, I don't know. Because it's like clockwork, so it's gotta be chemical or biological. Maybe it's just like this sense of like, well, now is the time I gotta get everything done, and I get overwhelmed. But that's it. I don't know. That's not what it is. It's not anxiety. It's literally a loss of
Hmm.
interest.
Do you think it's because you have less structured time?
Yeah, that could be it. I do find that when I have like deadlines or I feel like I'm on the clock, I'm really productive, but otherwise I'm just like lost.
Hmm.
Like a sheep separated from the flock.
A chef?
A shep.
Scoot doo doo doo. What does GGS mean? Good games, you think?
I don't see a GGS.
Oh, sorry. My the Australian texted me and said
Oh,
GGS
huh.
after I said thanks for playing with us. I've
Thanks for
not heard that one before.
playing.
When do you think we're gonna watch Babylon?
After this.
Oh gosh, could you imagine how late that would be?
Whoa. That would be late. What is happening?
Oh,
That was like a zombie horde from World War Z.
dur, 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 dur.
Here comes the Strugs.
Doo, 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 doo.
Wow, look at this guy. Top 20%. Top 20 croissant. Oh, Lele Lebas.
Lily Buzz. Do you think your mom sent me a capybara and it's like dead right now because it's suffocating inside my
In
mailbox?
your mailbox. Well, let's
Should I go
pray.
outside between games and see if it's in there?
Maybe. How long would that take you? Is it a long trip?
It's just right outside my door.
Oh.
No, the mailbox is right by my apartment.
Oh.
I'm sure it's where that person got stabbed at one time.
Yeah. Jeez. It's a cursed place you live.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And just, yeah, one of my friends is like wondering why I never invite her over. I'm like, I just don't want you over here. I mean, I have to live here, but I don't really need to subject anyone to this place. So,
But for now, at least, it's your
for
home.
now, at least. Yes, yeah. So yeah. I mean, they were shysters. So now it's going up to $9.18 a month, and then of course they nickel and dime you with water and stuff, which they didn't used to do, and trash. I barely use trash, but anyways. And then they sent me a second letter months later, and they're like 1034. I'm like, absolutely not, absolutely not. I will go with the first price that you set.
Yeah. Jeez.
So, yeah, it's not. So I just, it's hard to afford living here by yourself, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Oh, that was not good.
It's the face hugger.
My date. Oof. Oof.
Wow.
Oof. Whoa! That's a bummer.
That's a
I
bummer.
was doing so well. This reminds me of Wipeout. Isn't that what that game is called?
On ABC.
Yeah. Wasn't it originally an Asian game?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know if Takeshi's Castle was the first one to do that whole people falling down on obstacle courses thing, but I think there was litigation.
Litigation!
Yeah.
Man, we're all facing something, aren't we?
Yes.
Man. This one comic artist, I was with Grunkle and he was getting one of his comics on, and the guy turned to me and said, "Are you his witness?" And I had no idea what he was talking about. I thought it was like a bit or something. And I said, "No, I'm his lawyer." And then I mean, this man's like 80 years old, so then he's like really confused, like, "You're the witness?" And then Grunkle said something about, no, she's not the witness. Like, they tried to calm me down. But apparently, if you get a signature witness for CDC, you know how they lock those comics up in the plastics and it's like CDC rated?
I do not
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, you've not seen this before?
No.
Oh, I'll send you a picture. Then that would be a witness. So, and it was more expensive if you got the signature.
Oh.
But I just thought it was like a bit. And then Keith was like making fun of me. I was like, well, and I was being told I was messing with this old man who's already confused. I'm like, well, he asked me a confusing question. CDC comic.
Nobody knows anything until they know it.
It's true. Do.
I'm taking the road less traveled.
Whoa, are you?
I'm the rebel.
Whoa. Oh. Wow. Do you have a countdown going for your B-Day?
I did not, but maybe I should endeavor to count down.
Oh, I like to do it at the beginning of the month, but that would only give you 12 days, right?
Yeah. I guess I could start on July 12th.
Oh, wow, for a month, yeah.
That's
You
coming up.
could. Yeah.
Boy, 30 whole
Did you
years.
tell your parents you're wanting to go to Chuck E. Cheese?
I forgot that was something else we planned on doing. In honor of our youth.
Yeah. After we fill out a waiver that says we're not pedophiles.
Yeah, that's all you have to do, right?
I solemnly swear.
I mean, look, for the record, it's true in both cases. But, wow, look at that. 3 guys with sunglasses.
I'll send this to you. Their image with Geraldo Rivera.
Is it sad that's the only Geraldo I can name?
Yeah, that's the same. And the bad thing is, like, all your other nicknames have like, for the most part, except for Right Round, all start with H. But
Yeah.
that one, it sounds like H, but it really starts with a G, so it's very confusing. Do you have identity crises at all?
Because of you?
Yeah.
Uh, Maybe a little.
Oh, no. Oh,
Darn.
Evan, okay. Dirt, dirt, and dirt, dirt. What do you think that you take on different personas depending on your name?
Um, that'd be cool. I don't think I do. But how awesome would that be? You know what, you can get that one, buddy. I ain't even gonna play. Although that was gold, I think I'm screwing us over.
Dirt, we have 12.
Yeah, how about that?
4. We doing okay? Are we gonna make it?
Ah, I don't know, man. Somebody's already qualified.
Uh-oh.
How do you like them apples?
Oh, I got a number! How about them apples? Did you tell your mom we're gonna speak like her for 96 hours?
I think so, yeah. And the first gentleman asked how her accent is, and I said, well, I don't think it's really advanced past, you know, the first attempt.
Who,
But
my
that's-
accent?
Yeah.
What, he thinks that it's gonna get any better?
But you gotta try.
I am trying!
You gotta want
Are
it.
you kidding me?
I mean, there's trying, and then there's just doing it a lot. Let me tell
There
you.
we are. We're making it happen. Get that last ring.
Yay.
There we go. I don't know what to say.
I think we gotta watch a bunch of Boston movies, because there's been enough that there's a subgenre.
Are you saying my accent is not good right now?
I'm just saying I see the potential in it.
Why am I being judged? You don't have one either.
I'm
It'll be
afraid
fine.
now I made you self-conscious.
I'm gonna do it nonetheless. But
I
it's
would
hard
expect
because,
nothing
you know,
else. Yes.
I would expect nothing else. You know how I like to start off low and I just keep, you know, going up and up and up. But there's only so far I can do that, you know?
Right.
So that's the hard thing.
That's the hard thing.
It is hot.
Oh.
Oh, vulgar. I can't believe
Look,
that.
got a Slimer on
This
me.
happened. Yeah.
How could this?
How could this happen to me?
How could this happen to me?
I made my mistake.
Well, see, I mean, I think there's like, for me, there's the Boston accent, and then there's sort of the your Boston accent. And I enjoy both, but I wonder, certainly one is more authentic, let's say.
What do you... I know, but that one's so in my mind now, I don't know if I can...
Well, this is rough. We gotta bump up 2 places. If I survive. 30 seconds. Well, I don't think we're gonna make it though. Look at that point gap.
How about them apples?
Well, I did start watching, speaking of Boston and colleges and movies, The Social Network the other day. I was
Oh,
watching that.
interesting. I've
been-
never seen it. Is it worthwhile?
I liked it back when I first saw it. I was enjoying it this time. I don't know how much it will, funnily enough, it's heralded now as like this incredibly prescient movie because it portrayed Mark Zuckerberg so terribly. Ooh, that looked good. Toffee. but why aren't you letting me equip things? I don't know. It's got a good Andrew Garfield performance. I'm sure you've seen that one clip where he's yelling.
No.
That always goes viral.
I know nothing of the
Garfieldians. Oh.
No, just the Social Network. I don't know of it. How could this happen to me?
Do you want to record that song in a Boston accent?
Oh, we could try to do that.
Jamming out. Get GarageBand.
Are we yelling at all? I guess he isn't yelling that one, does he?
Nah, that's a tough one. Guess you have to go into more Linkin Park.
Yeah. Do you want to listen to Linkin Park while I cut your hair?
Well, the mayor would have certainly some stories to tell vis-a-vis Linkin Park if that were the case, because that was like the only band I listened to growing up. And
did she get annoyed?
Well, there was this one episode where me and my friend AJ were like strumming on brooms, and I think it might have been videotaped, and she's always remembered that one. That must have been to In the End.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter. Yeah, see, when I try to do the Stella Boston accent, it's like very close to the sort of Crocodile Dundee voice.
What? No. I mean, I'm modeling mine after Mayor Quigley. What is his name? Quimby? Yeah.
Quimbizzle. Sky High Run.
He's Boston, isn't he?
Yeah, I think like sort of the Kennedy accent.
I feel like it's not like I'm with your mother the entire time. It's hard I can't listen to her.
I don't know if she had a video game stream.
Kathy, pass the potato. Oh no. It's gonna be really hard though, because I do fall out of, what are these clouds doing? I do fall out of it, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's like, I gotta get into character. Yeah, you're gonna have to get a little pretentious with it.
Yeah. Oh no.
Were you hit by Donovan's dingle?
Oh. I didn't get hit by Donovan's dingleberry, but I did slide off the map.
Oh. That is sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Is this... Oh, okay, we can all qualify, I think. Wait a minute. Where's the way to go? Oh, okay. I took a wrong turn. Ow.
Oh, I see you. Oh,
I see you.
There's Donna. That was a very violent dingleberry.
Yeah.
Whoa! Okay.
Am I screwing you up?
No, I fell though. Would you care if I said yes?
Maybe. But this is a cutthroat game. Where are we heading off to? Oh, okay.
Oh. Really, you won.
Whoa.
Congratulations.
What a special child am I.
Indeedy. That's what KKC thought when she saw you in the window. She said, look at that special child.
That's a special child. My
said,
boy.
how much is that Asian in the window?
Oh no.
That's awful. That's awful. I did to myself, I guess. Am I the last one? That's terrible. I'm scared. Okay. Oh my.
Oh my. Oh.
Clinging on for dear life. I have 20 minutes left on Infiltrator. So we'll see what happens. I mean, so many people are still alive, and I'm like, how are we going to kill off all these people so that Honocker's the only one on that
In this little tube, yeah. Well, how are you liking it so far?
It's okay.
Yeah.
I find it, I mean, it's interesting. And the creature, that was very interesting. Again, I don't know why anyone would think, let me eat this thing that we use the pathogen to create, but there we have it.
Space madness. And
I
the
do like
guy,
the Frenchman at the
yeah.
end. I like him. And he pours all that pheromone on himself and is like singing "Row, row, row your boat" or whatever. Or I think that's what it was, Frere Jacques. And walking down like this guy's. I like him a lot.
Yeah, you'd think the alien would just sort of take a swipe at him anyway. Like, who cares if he doesn't sense
Yeah.
him? Brave Frenchman.
How much is that? And then that one person who came in as like a Trojan horse and was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
remember? And then her squad came in, and the guy like blew them all up basically.
Yeah,
Like, my gosh, this is nuts.
that was cool.
And number 7
Number
being the
7.
experiment that could communicate with them all, which is interesting. Well, obviously I have 20 minutes left, but I just wonder why we didn't see that person, because Monica's not a huge role
I know.
at the moment anyways.
Yeah. But Monica, the original, certainly.
Oh, the OG
The
Monica?
OG, the
Oh my gosh, and
sociopath.
now we know that she's a successful woman.
Yes, that was the other thing that transpired between this and the last stream. I
Mm-hmm.
decided, because I don't know what it was. Um, but obviously we were talking about Monica last time, and I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? I'm just gonna pull the
See
trigger
what
on this
she's
one.
up to. Yeah.
I was really, cause I honestly I was a little scared that maybe something terrible had happened, because who knows? I don't know where she went after middle school, or what was that? 5th grade? Yeah, middle school.
Jeez. Lost
Obviously
track
she's.
of the love of your life.
I know, but I
Whoa!
don't know what the hell.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Did you see that?
Yeah, it's something
I just like bounced out of nowhere.
they put one of those platforms under the thing.
I didn't even see it,
No,
if that's true.
it was invisible.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
That's
no.
insane.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, we
KK.
didn't make it anyways, yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, so you looked her up.
Yeah, she's very pretty. I think I think she might be married though.
Oh,
So
you don't want to try anything? Slide into her DMs, as
so
we could say.
tempting. Yeah. I'd say, look, I know you don't remember me, but you're like a big talking point among me and my friend Stella.
Oh, man. Yeah. Have you ever gone to a high school reunion?
Nah. And I've had 2, although the second one was delayed by the COVID. And
Are you
I guess
interested in
rescheduled.
going?
Nah.
But what if Monica Bush were there?
Well, she didn't go to high school with us, but I don't know. I don't have any connections whatsoever. No one I'd like to see.
People? Yeah. And then tell them about what you did with all the people in your life.
Oh, yeah, I compiled a list of all the friends
Mm-hmm.
I've ever had, which Stella is convinced was in some sort of an order, but
Subconscious order, yeah. He put Donovan first and then me. I'm okay playing second banana to Donovan, especially because, to use a shoot-ism, especially because Donovan befriended you first, so it's only right.
right.
Even though I talked to you more than Donovan.
Yes.
So we'll call it even.
I guess I should have written your name on the same line as him.
That would have been nice.
Yeah. I
Yep.
should go back and edit it and then email you the revised edition.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. Do you think that would be insensitive? I don't know if that's the right word. If you actually sat down and ranked your friends, do you think that would say something bad about you?
I feel like that's something that Bruce Wayne would do because he's like a weirdo. And then Superman's like, that's really weird, Bruce. And he's like, well, I have my reasons. You wouldn't understand because you're not from here. You're an alien. And And I think that would be very strange. I mean, this was mostly a science experiment, but I am always the experiment being how many are most of your friends white, which I think was yes, which is no surprise. But what I was interested in always is just the sort of I guess the backstories of why some people disappear off the list and come back.
Yeah.
Because there was somebody I had known in elementary school who kind of resurfaced in my life in college because we worked at the same grocery store. And like I don't know where he went. I think he must have like changed schools or something. He was like in the military at some point, and he invited me to a party. It was like the only party I'd ever been to. And then after that, we just lost touch. Wow, look at this guy. Do not like. Oh, he was the last guy.
How many of those do you think you could have saved if you had reached out to them?
Yeah, I don't know. I used to think about that a lot. Because I was always very, for me, the arc was very clear. Because, like, I had a lot of friends in middle school, but by the end of high school, it was just me and this guy who I went to college with. So I was like, well, why did that happen? Realizing what I thought was too late. And I thought, well, but, like, I don't know, just, like, too self-conscious, or, like, I don't know what the deal was, or eventually I just had to reason that, like, well, you know, people just sort of grow up and move on, which is another reason why I don't go to high school reunions. But, I mean, it's possible. And who knows, maybe it'll still happen one day.
Well, I mean, I don't know that it's your responsibility. I just wondered.
Right.
Because we've had this discussion before.
Yeah. Do you think if we lost touch, you could depend on me to reach out to you?
Wow.
Or would you have to make the first move? Oh.
Behavior. Up to now shows that I would have to make the first move, if only because I'm usually the one who will have to say something like, are we watching Da 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 tonight? You know, are we playing a game? So
Yes.
because I generally initiate, I think that I would have to. But it's hard, it would be very shocking because the fact that we talk once to twice a week, and then to think that you are no longer, like, for whatever reason, we're no longer in each other, like, something, that's a shocking change.
Yeah.
So hopefully you'd be emboldened enough to make the first move. Do you have it in you?
I don't know.
You don't know!
I'd like to think yes, but, know thyself.
What about D?
D,
Yeah, or Kendall.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about our ability to communicate, which is
my
ironic
gosh.
because we have a podcast.
Yeah,
That's all
you
we
need
do.
to get it together. Is
Yeah.
it because
Oh!
you can't... What happened? I was like clinging on for dear life. Do you think it's because you're men?
That's probably a big part of it.
Oh,
Men are such
man.
idiots.
That's terrible. So if I had a wee-wee, we wouldn't love.
Well, let me just say, to elevate myself, just because you have a wee-wee doesn't mean you're a man.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, well, that was a lucky break. Oh! I'm right in your tail.
Are you? Why
Your
can't I get up there?
face
Okay.
huggery tail. Huh! Oh, Ebony and Ivory.
Ebony and ivory go together in perfect harmony, side by side. This is where he told me about the wooden whale.
I died.
Oh, that's no bueno.
I know, it's right at the wooden whale spot.
Yeah.
Did you make it?
I did.
Okay. Yeah, that wooden whale. You're gonna cherish every moment you get to go to the bathroom up here.
Oh, I cannot wait. I'll be taking a picture. I don't think Donovan would let you go.
No?
You disagree?
I don't know, it's just hard to imagine that climactic moment. I mean, I think you're right. I mean, the way he was talking about his ex-girlfriends on that episode, it's like nobody has this experience where he's like, all my ex-girlfriends are just awesome, we're still friends, we still talk, and I'm like, geez, get a load of this guy. Ugh. So I think you're probably right.
Well, at the very least, you have a pot. Whoa, is someone touching me? At the very least. Oh, fuck.
What? Stell.
Yeah, that was a bummer. You have a podcast together,
Yeah. Although I am terrified of the day that goes away because we haven't built other channels of communication really. Because like sometimes we'll send each other links and videos and stuff, but like he would never call me out of the blue as you might to check in.
Well, you could try to normalize that.
Yeah.
You could call him out of the blue.
I could. Unless that would inadvertently jeopardize our friendship.
Oh my.
It's the catch-22. Okay, we're on a squad.
We are, thanks, Stella.
So tomorrow is the Shoot Family Father's Day celebration.
Woo!
Yeah.
What's about to go down? You try to get out of it?
Well, somebody already did.
No! Who
Can you
got
guess?
out of it, Maggie?
Nope.
Is it something that's going to be shocking?
Yes.
Mama Shoot?
Yes.
You've got to be kidding me! How did that corrupt politician get out of Father's Day with George, your father, my husband? How did she get out of that?
Well, I almost don't want to say now because it's not much of a punchline. She has a celebration of life to attend.
Oh, jeez. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I guess priority.
Yes.
One of her people?
A cousin.
Oh, wow. Her mother's sister's daughter's wife?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. It's
Something like that.
so deep in the weeds that she doesn't even explain this one to me.
Oh, okay. Wow. So what's going down for George?
Well, we're staying in. He's got a bunch of meats in the fridge. He's going to be
My.
smoking them. So he's doing all the work himself. As always.
He probably doesn't trust anybody else.
No. I saw you take a tumble.
I did. I tried to do what you had done, but I went through the cracks, and that was unfortunate for me.
You go to the cracks like a moth to flame.
Indeed.
This is where I died last time. Don't die. Let's see how our team's doing. Whoop.
What type of meats?
I think it's gonna be ribs, and he's got this thing that's like a pork. It's like a sweet pork, like a candied pork.
Oh, no.
It's very good.
Did you see that one person didn't do anything?
Oh man.
I hope we don't have a dud.
But
How
dude,
many people are coming over?
well, it'll be Maggie, the wife of Jake,
Oh,
and the wife of Jake's dog.
Wait, what?
So Mookie will be in attendance.
Oh, you know what I heard?
What?
The wife.
You don't know what you heard.
No! Wait, what I heard was correct. You said the wife of Jake's dog? And so what I thought that meant was Jake's dog's
Yeah.
wife. And I was like, they got
They got
another
another
one?
dog.
They can't even handle the one. That's why I was very confused.
That would be quite the twist.
Yeah, I know, seriously. Probably Mookie wouldn't like it either.
No. But that's good because the first gentleman loves dogs, but he
Yeah,
cannot have a
doesn't want his
dog.
own. No, he's too emotionally connected.
Oh, am I gonna make it? Oh. Well.
Yeah, having some troubles. The bees are getting rocked.
The
And here come the dingleberries.
dingles.
Do you think that my nemesis is going to be at your birthday celebration too?
Oh boy. Oh my gosh.
I don't think we made it.
I didn't even. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess because you're turning a big number, you could always deny guess.
Yeah, I have the power of veto or invitation.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll have to consult my friends list to see who I'm going to invite to my big birthday blowout.
Peter, no last name, the one who extorted you for money and painted his nail red.
Well, he is another mystery man because he would never tell me his last name until I thought he was dying of COVID. Because he posted on Twitter, "I'm dying of COVID." So I was like, oh, I thought it was being serious. So I was like, hey, can I call you? He was like, yeah. And I was like, so how you doing? He's like, fine. It's like,
Oh
jeez,
my.
you're an idiot.
I don't know that anyone should make jokes like that when people actually were dying of COVID, you know?
Well, this was like last year. I mean, people are still dying of
Okay.
COVID, but it
Yeah,
was
but
less.
still, yeah.
I mean, the dude is he's on the spectrum, and he's also I mean, this is gonna sound wrong, but he's gay, and so he has a language of his own that I sort of, as an outsider, maybe don't understand. So when he says things like, "Oh, I'm dying," I guess I'm supposed to take it as sort of,
Oh, he's being dramatic.
I guess. But I did not.
No, I don't think I would have either.
But that's how I found out his last name. I was like, well, if you're dying, at least tell me your last name. I don't know why he keeps it a secret.
Well, he deserves to be at the bottom of your list.
Once again, it was not ordered.
You keep telling yourself
I
that.
keep telling myself that. Maybe if I say it to myself enough, it'll become true.
Do you think you'll get a blow up, a bounce house for the backyard?
I could, I don't know. Is it like one house over? Sometimes they have a bunch of kids over, and they've had bounce houses before. I can see it out my window. I feel like those are going to be really small on the inside, smaller than it would appear. So it could be dangerous. Maybe a trampoline. What do you think about that?
Have you ever been on one?
Yeah.
It hurt my back.
Oh, interesting.
So
Maybe I
I
should
mean,
do
as long as it's fun for you, that's really all that matters. 'Cause it's your birthday.
I'm the birthday
You know?
boy, and I got
Yeah.
to party like it's my birthday.
I think so.
It's my God-given right.
Oh.
It's a funny TikToker who had a TikTok about your friend who had a trampoline, and it was like, I don't know. I'll see if I can dig that up and send it to
My
you.
friend.
Well, like, your friend who has a trampoline, quote unquote.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I tried, because, yeah, that was, like, all the rage. I think it probably still is, but every time I tried it afterwards, Like the next day, my back just hurt. Like it was being compressed, my spine or something. So I
Wow.
just decided I don't think I should go on this thing.
No gymnast, you.
No. Yeah. Oof, that was close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we will, though, in all seriousness, need to make a list of our plans because I was thinking today, if I don't remember what we're doing, I might forget something. Because even today I was thinking about the tennis. I was like,
Yeah.
shoot, like I need to remember.
Like, God, I really hope I'm prepared for that, because...
Oh gosh, you spewing up ice cream on the sidewalk is all
Ice
I
cream
need.
and beads ahoy.
Oh no,
And orange
not
soda, I
all.
guess. Oh,
And
it'd be
orange
horrifying.
soda. Oh my, just like this weird colored
Yeah.
concoction.
Oh my God.
Oh, that'll be nuts. Beans ahoy.
But
I
it'll
guess I'll
be,
stay out of the kitchen, which I like that
yeah.
she said that. That's fine.
It'll be a weekend we'll never forget.
Oh my, yeah, no doubt.
No doubt.
Whoa, this is kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, jump. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Huh? No! Oh, wow.
Oh, I got very lucky. Very lucky.
I wonder if I'll make it.
14.
Oh, dear me.
Oh,
Oh, phew. I did it.
Oh, mercy me.
Oh, you sent something. Let's see.
Sent it.
A bossy friend. Interesting. I can see this. Oh my word.
Too close, you get too close.
Oh dear.
Oh, I remember this
Oh no, she heard her thing.
one.
Now it's gonna loop forever until I
Yeah.
finish this.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I cut it. Oh god, how do you get up out of this? Oh, okay. There's something that reminded me of. Oh, I know what it was. Um, Ozarks. I think the family used to like lay on the trampoline together. Yeah, there's no way I'm qualifying. I was like, I kept getting pushed on each of the side tracks, and then it was just getting real close. Oh, look, 4 people. You know, someone thumbed down one of my episodes.
They what?
Thumbs it down.
Why would they do that?
Probably because I was jokingly saying bad things about Cassandra Cain and they didn't like it. It was a bad episode. Because it was like 1 thumbs down. I'm like, okay, the people who probably did it is like probably this one person on Twitter. So, or maybe they thought I was being serious about literacy and making fun of people who couldn't read. But
Oh my goodness.
oh well. Oh well. So that all of my other videos are like 100% because I barely get any thumbs at all, and then I was 83.3333.
Yikes.
Oh, I don't know. Did you make it?
Nah. Although the next thing I'm going to unlock is Heir to Croft Manor. What is that about?
I think it's Laura Croft.
I guess I'm just not that kind of Croft.
Yes? Who is it? Ooh,
Beautiful.
I mean, there's so much going on. You've got a mother and a child. You've got reading together, so it's like promoting literacy. You have a home invasion, and then you have a kidnapping. There's
Yes.
like, I mean,
So
it's
many
oof,
layers.
yeah,
Complexly.
yep.
How do you change weapons? This is on the Aliens Fireteam Elite Reddit, which I get email notifications for now.
How do they mean? In during a mission or outside of that?
Let's see. I'm new to the game and just started playing a few hours ago. I'm trying to change my
Oh,
gun since I bought a new one and I can't figure out how to do it. I've looked it up on Reddit and YouTube and no one seems to have an answer to this. Can anyone help me? The console I'm playing on is PS4, by the way. Um,
do I help them?
Comments. Well, they got three responses. So True
Oh, okay.
Contrarian says classes are also restricted to certain weapon types, so double check to make sure the class you are playing as can actually use the weapon you bought. It's very helpful.
What if he didn't get that far though?
Right. Because, I mean, in a few hours, how much had we accomplished? Oh my gosh, that
Yeah,
was the
I
one.
mean, there was a lot of things that I had questions on for sure.
Yes. We were so overwhelmed after Predator because that was like the simplest interface.
Not the simplest game.
No. Gosh, we gotta play Predator at some point on the Strem. So
Yeah, we'll
people.
have to come back to it. Now we're like, think of how low ranking we are.
Oh my gosh. I'm in front. Oh, so close.
Booga, booga. Let's see if I can find that. I basically just go on your messages. But it gets worse. Sometimes I think to myself, poor Harry. He has to endure all these Instagram things I send him. Like, well, hopefully he gets entertained by them.
Yes, indeed. Like Maximus.
Max is fine.
Okay, it's.
It just cracks me up.
Oh my goodness.
I could really watch that loop. I mean, it just cracks me up. Why does it sound like that? That whole thing. Oh my gosh.
Booga,
Oh, are we missing someone? Oh, that's you. Okay.
That's me. I'm in your area.
Yeah. Does your mom, is she saddened or relieved that I have not sent her capybara thing for a while?
Oh. Well, I wish I could give you an answer, but she hasn't mentioned anything.
Well, perhaps she's relieved then.
I don't know, I don't know how she feels about animals. I know she doesn't like birds because they're loud in
Well,
the
she
morning.
didn't like, I mean, she made a comment about your reptile, just so you know.
Yes, she was not a fan of Arlo.
Yeah. Which I think I think, you know, because she had this bad situation once, she's just put off all sorts of pets. Which I feel like is not fair because, you know, a reptile is not the same as capybara.
Very different.
Yeah.
Well, she's had a lot of pets, or the family has. Although if you ask Maggie, she'll tell you that she's never had a pet, even though Harry and Gracie have had pets. Because
Some
obviously
resentment there.
she can squeeze resentment out of anything. But we all had the family dog, Max. We all had goldfish. Gracie had a bunny earlier on. So early that we had to get rid of it after it bit my finger.
What?
Because I guess I was trying to feed him my finger. I had the iguana.
That was your fault,
It was my
not
fault.
the rabbit's fault.
Although now we have a bunny in the backyard that I see when I'm walking. He's nibbling on grass all the time. So I'm just worried that maybe he's getting a little too fat and slow for Mookie.
Oh no, do you think that dog will go after him?
He'll try, but he's all bark, let's say.
I would agree, yeah.
Unless it's on matters of toys and
Oh my
the possession
God.
thereof.
Yeah. Whoa. Do you get any more insider information about Rachel?
No, although Mama was mentioning that it seems like it really is over. Or she hasn't mentioned her in a long time. Now that they're sort of ramping up the wedding season, maybe they're drifting ever farther.
Well, is Rachel engaged?
No, for Shannon. Shannon was
Okay.
engaged, so now they're
Do you
sort
think
of...
Shannon's not going to invite Rachel?
Yeah, no way. No way. I don't think
So
Shannon...
it wasn't just a break from Maggie, but it was from that whole group.
Yeah.
I really wonder what went down.
Yes. Well, she'll have to explain it to you.
Oh gosh, what if she doesn't want to talk about it?
Oh, she'll... If it's any sort of complaining about somebody, she's always game for that.
What if I played devil's advocate? Do you think she'd get upset?
If she would, I think she'd keep it to herself because you're new. But even today, I was overhearing a conversation from downstairs because, you know, the mayor's voice carries. And Maggie had asked what time should we be there tomorrow. And the mayor said, how come you didn't answer yet? Just gotta get pissed.
Wait, what? I don't understand.
Because there was...
Maggie said what time she needs to be there?
Yeah, and since
To
there wasn't...
whom?
Well, I go to the family chat. Oh my god, I'm dead.
Oh. Okay. So on a family text thread, she asked what time she needed to be there, and no one responded.
Yeah.
And your mother said, why haven't you responded? She's going to get upset.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
But
Is there a squad out? Are we going to make it? I can't tell.
I don't think so.
It's just me.
Our other guy just died. We're about
and
30.
we only have 3, so
What was that about?
yeah, I don't know.
This
We
gotta be...
just need to, if I can just hold on.
Hold
and
on.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta get 40.
Spider-Man. You need somebody to just tell you to hold on. Just hold on. We haven't seen Spider-Man around again. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't
We
think it'll
died.
happen anyway. That's interesting. Would she have gotten angry if no one responded to her?
It depends on the day. I think,
Depends on the day.
yeah. I do hope that you get to sort of understand the Maggie character because she is sort of the most character. I know that's hard to believe, but in our family, she is sort of the one with the most outsized personality. Even though when you visited, all she did was curl up on the mayor.
Grow up on the mayor, not wear pants.
No, she never wears pants. And play Scrabble.
She plays Scrabble. She demanded ice cream from the boathouse, or the shack, or whatever it's called. And I'm trying to think if she was setting up shop because she was going to work that one day.
Ah, yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah. It's only a fraction. But I guess now that she doesn't live here anymore, who knows? You might not even see her.
Maybe not. Well, we have lots to occupy our time though.
Yes.
Including brown chunky vomiter on tennis court.
Let us hope
Yeah.
it does not come to that.
Who is it? Midnight tennis. Did you check out the courts to see if they had lights?
I looked at it and I was really just looking for like, is there any courts we can actually play on at all? and it doesn't
Oh,
seem
gosh.
like it. So I don't
There
know
aren't
what
any
we're gonna
public
do.
courts?
No.
How? There has to be a park.
I mean, this is kind of a rich people place to live.
Oh my gosh. So you have to own or go to a country club in order to play tennis?
Yeah, I think that's the problem. I might have to be a member, so I'll have to work on that
That's
before.
nuts. There has to be a public park.
Maybe. I
I
mean,
do
there's a
not
high school.
accept it. I do not. Maybe. Though if we go at midnight, the cops might come. But luckily, you'd be with a white person, so I could get you out of trouble.
But after our Chuck E. Cheese incident, I mean, I don't know.
Oh,
if
that's true.
gonna
We're
be-
already on a watch list. Like, we had a report that you were talking to minors. Why did you go to Chuck E. Cheese? This is not the place for you. You've aged out of the system. You're under arrest. You get one phone call, and then we have to call KKC,
Yep.
and she
She's
doesn't
gonna
even
pull some
wake up.
strings.
So she's dead to the world, and George has a CPAP machine on, and it's just this whole thing.
It's a rigmarole.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh,
Well, we'll figure it out. Have you found Breaking the Ice yet? Did you go
no.
downstairs?
No.
Okay. You know what I think about that?
This is a point of contention.
Yes, it is a point of contention! I'm
You better
struggling.
focus. Sonny Jim.
I told you, you had ample opportunity, especially because, especially because you were chatting about it with your parents, and you could have asked, hey, by the way, do we have this game?
Right.
And you could have gotten it sorted out. Ooh,
Yes.
Beans. But you didn't.
No.
Don't wait until the 11th hour to be checking it.
I promise by the time you get here.
What's happening here?
It's a red battle? Red
Yeah,
guy
I
battle.
just decided to, roll on them. I didn't like what that was up to.
Nope.
What they were up to.
Wow, how about this music?
I can't hear it.
Ah.
Had it turned off for several months now.
Okay, let's see. Tennis. I'm writing it down now. Orange soda
You're
taste
writing it
test.
down. Yeah, orange soda taste test. Beans Ahoy.
Beans Ahoy.
Sock puppets. Baking Beans Ahoy.
Okay. So that's sort of like a bullet.
We were
under-
trying to, we were trying to, by we I mean I, was trying to collapse things together, so I thought we could make a baking video and have the sock puppets do all the
Right.
baking.
That would be
We
challenging. I have to say.
we can do it. We can, and they can be in the Boston accent. Turn you off into 350 degrees. Oh, this would be great. At the very least, though, we do have to go to Michael's so I can show you the googly eyes.
Yes.
Because I saw them today and I was like, I need to show Harry this.
I wonder if there's a spike in sales after everything
Oh
everywhere all
gosh,
at once.
I wonder. Well, one of them is like the size of my face, so I don't even know
Oh
what
my
they're using
goodness.
that for. I know.
Oh.
I guess you're playing now, so you can't really do anything else.
No.
Well, you
I'm
said breaking
focusing.
the ice.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. Yes, break the ice. Oh no, I didn't write that down. But that's another thing. Alien double feature.
Yeah, Prometheus and Covenant.
Yep.
Oh.
See, that's good. We already have our movie already
Yeah,
picked
look
out.
at-
There's no, you don't have to worry about Ghost
And
in the Shell
Babylon.
this year or Babylon. Because honestly, at this rate, I don't think we'll have seen Babylon by October.
No, we have to.
So we can discuss it
have to. Yeah.
over cookies, over Beans Ahoy.
I don't even know.
Man, I ain't even trying that.
A haircut.
Yep, haircut.
Oh man,
It's funny.
that's
It's
the
just
scariest one of all.
scary for you.
Yes, because what if it turns out bad? Really?
I look like a pencil. My hair right now is kind of like how I like it, so maybe I should take a picture.
Oh, yeah, you should. Well, I'm thinking I have to think about what it's called now, but oh, what is it called? Let's see, I texted someone who had the haircut, and what did he say? Oh, 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 oh.
Wham, bam, boom.
Now I don't even know. Uh-oh. I thought I had it somewhere. Well, that's okay. I did save the videos that I had.
Okay.
Oh,
Totally
the name
good.
of the haircut, Disconnected Fringe or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, so you're gonna have a fade. A fade. You're gonna have a fade, and then it'll be longer in the front.
Okay. That sounds good.
Does it?
Yeah. Very promising.
Okay. Yes, well, I need to be able to do it first. But you said you have the clippers, right? With all like their different levels and such?
Yep.
Okay. And then you have shears too? It's
Uh,
called the clippers.
I guess I only have one of those things, but I call them both clippers and shears.
Oh. Oh, wait. Do you have... Wait. When I say clippers, I mean like a motorized shaving thing.
Yes, that's what I have.
Okay. Okay. And you have scissors. That's what I mean
Yes.
by shears.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, so we're good. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you have a smock that I can tie around your neck?
No. But,
I'm just kidding. I figured you would. That was just a joke. But since that's generally what you have. These dingleberries move.
They're moving.
That's scary. Yeah, moving and shaking.
Oh, garbage.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you need to. Uh-oh.
Uh,
Oof, I made it.
oof, oof, oof.
Do you think we should do it outside?
Oh, there's an idea.
But then it might become a whole, like, exhibition because your parents will be watching it.
That would make you nervous.
Do you have a comb?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. We don't really need anything. Now, I was thinking about product. I'm not sure, though.
Yeah. I used to wear a gel in my hair when I was a kid. Talking to Monica.
Oh, Monica. Do you think you have any left over?
Maybe. I still have a bottle of cologne that I bought in 2004, I think.
Wow, that might be not good anymore.
And I really gotta get rid of it.
It'll be a time.
It
I
won't
mean,
be.
worst case scenario. What's the worst case scenario with this haircut?
I guess that I end up bald because you you messed up and there's no
I
no
can't
way to
correct
fix
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would
Well,
be
and
rather
you've done
extreme.
shave before,
Yeah.
so okay.
So
Well,
don't
that's
even
good.
worry about it. No stresses.
No stresses. No like we lose our friendship over this kind of thing.
That'll be interesting.
I feel like the stakes are pretty low because you keep saying you get bad haircuts.
Yeah.
So it just comes down to like, am I able to do what the video is telling me to do? So,
Right. I think you'd only be letting yourself down if you failed.
oh dear, yeah. I wish I could practice first, but it's not like I'm gonna get a mannequin doll. I don't know. I didn't make it.
Yeah, that was tight. 8
Sadly.
people.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be that one with the trophy at the end. I just know it.
Did you make it?
I made it.
Okay.
This is for the gold.
Oh, there it is. Lost Temple.
No,
Your favorite.
mi favorito.
I started reading a book called I Must Betray You.
Are you picking up a lot of lessons?
I'm only 25 pages in, but
Ah.
it takes place in 1989 in Romania.
Wow. And what was going on then?
Communism.
Ah, communism.
Apparently a really terrible leader, I guess. I mean, I know nothing about this time period, so it'll be interesting. It's for the YA class.
Darn mud. YA class. A pox on you. It's anybody's game. Ugh. But it's probably not mine.
Run, little brown Pusheen, run.
Ah! Oh, what? What? What?
Oh, no.
This is bad.
Could it be? Oh my gosh, get it!
Ah! What is happening? This has never happened before.
I can't even tell where you are.
Yeah. Please. Okay. 4 progress.
Did you
Oh my-
make it? Oh my gosh, Harry! Get it! Grab it!
I can't.
Oh no, Harry!
Oh! This is ridiculous. Oh! Get out of here, Elton John. No! What?
Not Harry, get it together. Get it together, man.
No!
No, what happened?
Like I
You
got
gotta be- wait,
on
could
his
it be
first
you?
try. No.
Are you sure it's not
I'm
you?
sure.
Oh,
That
what
was
had
ridiculous.
happened?
I can't
Oh,
believe it. I love
I'm embarrassed for you.
Gainy. I wasn't embarrassed until
Do you
now.
want me to,
Send me several cookies.
what's that called? Report them?
Yeah. They cheated, obviously.
I think you'd make a really good cowboy
Oh.
because you're a honky tonk, a chonk a chonk.
Little kitty. Choose the cot.
So, Hatsune Miku. Alright, what else we got here? Haircut, break the ice.
Level 99.
Ah, yes. Level up. Yeah, we might have to at some point, you know, decide like what days we're doing what to make sure that
Yeah,
we don't.
it's a hard thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Soph said earlier this week that you two talk trash constantly. It's not just heading into the World Cup. So I wonder, number one, if you wanted to respond to that. Number two, if you, do you two want to play each other in the World Cup? I mean, I would love that just based on
The World Cup's happening soon.
Ooh. Are you excited?
Why not? Let's go for it.
I am very excited. Hopefully it'll be on channels that I have where I can steal from people. But yeah. I think USA is ranked #1 going into it.
Wow.
And I think England, which would be my other team to follow, is like 4th or something.
Very nice.
We'll see. But yeah, on Instagram there have been shorts where Vlatko, the coach, has been video calling people and saying, I'm inviting you to join the roster, and you see their reactions and stuff, which is nice.
Oh.
But yeah, I have some 4-timers. I think Alex Morgan, Kelly O'Hara, and Megan Rapinoe, I think, have
Wow,
done
really?
the last. I think it's 4 times.
Oh.
It's probably Megan Rapinoe's last. I mean, she's late 30s now. But yeah, it'll be interesting.
It'll be one to remember.
Yeah, well, it's usually, yeah. It's always, they never do well both at World Cup and Olympics. And so, like, Olympics, yeah, they, you know, the World Cup, they've, yeah.
I see.
2 in a row now, so I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, there's just, like, a lot of pressure, you know?
Yeah. Well, we'll be rooting for them.
Oh! I'm so glad. If you watch the sport ball.
I was thinking about starting to watch Major League Baseball because of that guy, Shohei Ohtani. They're saying is the greatest player of all time. It's just crazy.
Wow.
Some Japanese guy.
The Japanese do seem to love their baseball.
And I wanted to look into that. Why is that?
I think I knew at one point, but I can't tell you now.
Hmm.
Because I think I like looked it up before.
Yeah.
You know, I was hanging out with a friend who's Japanese, and she said that she can tell the difference between a Japanese, a Korean, and a Chinese person.
Wow.
And I said, no, you cannot. And she said, yes, I can. And then I said, because didn't we have this discussion? And you said you couldn't.
I cannot.
Yeah, and she was shocked at this. I was like, well, I guess I need to ask him again, but I'm pretty sure that is what he told me. Yeah, I don't know. She said facial features and stuff. I was
Facial
like, oh,
features.
okay. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to burst her bubble, but I mean, especially Chinese and Koreans are basically ethnically identical.
Well, apparently she can. Oh, okay. Apparently she can.
She can tell.
I guess, yeah.
That's cool,
It's
man.
kind of astounding to me, yeah. Well, because I was saying how, you know, you had said if I go to Japan, that you'd like to go to.
Yeah.
And so I said, well, at least I'll have like an Asian person with me, so like the heat will be off. I don't think they'll be able to tell that he's Korean. And she's like, oh no, they'll be able to tell. I'm like, what? No, they won't be able to tell. And she's like, yes, they will. I'm like, no, they won't. So anyway,
Certainly by
that's
body language and regular language.
what's her body language are planning to put out there?
I don't think I think I move like a Westerner, lumbering and
Lumbering.
clumsy.
You do drag your arms like an orangutan.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing.
You think it's because you evolved from an orangutan?
It's a distinct possibility. I can't believe you didn't make it. You're so... Oh, I thought that was an elimination round. It's squads.
No. Yeah.
Just so you know.
Oh, just so you know.
Tell death row. Ah! Causing trouble, this one. She is. You know, I have two confessions to make.
Are they serious?
No. But you
Oh.
cannot, under any circumstance, repeat them to Donovan Morgan Grant. Number one,
Wait, can I really not repeat them?
you cannot.
Okay, well, I mean, luckily for you, he doesn't watch the stream. That's
Number
the only
one.
reason why you say safe. Yes, number one.
I started watching Marvel's Secret Invasion.
Oh, I forgot that started. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like anybody cares about it. Why do these foxes keep grabbing me?
Is there a reason why?
Oh, look kind of good. And
Okay. Yeah, I'm Amelia Clark's in it, so that makes me excited. Yes, I just forgot about it. But okay. Number two.
I also started watching Shazam! Fury of the Gods, which is a terrible movie.
Gosh. Wow. You started it but didn't finish it.
No, I can't. I can't sit through it for more than 10 minutes at a time.
10 minutes?
It's so bad.
Jeez, it's like you have ADD.
Yeah.
I get to watch Black Adam and Shazam, but they're both on HBO or
Yes.
Max, so I feel like, oh, well, it's free now, so I'll probably do it at some point. Interesting, but you don't like it.
No, I do not.
Do you remember what happens after 10 minutes?
Kinda. I mean, I could probably tell you exactly what happens just based on it's just so cliche. The whole movie, it's like it was written by AI. But
Maybe it was.
yeah, maybe. So anyway, I'm watching superhero movies and they aren't The Spidered Man.
Are you going to go see whatchamacallit?
I'll have to see it before the year-end review, just so I can talk about it.
Yeah.
But that's
Are you going to go
certainly...
see Past Lives?
Yeah, I'd see that. I don't know if we were going to watch that
don't.
together.
Who's going to watch that together?
You and me.
How will we do it?
I don't know. I guess we'd have to wait till it was on VOD.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want to, then I'll wait for you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not really like a theater movie for me anyway.
Okay.
Although, who knows? Am I gonna die? Okay. Oh my god! Why am I so bad at this one?
Let's swivel.
No swell. Oh! Oh, here I go! Come on! Oh, we lost two guys at once.
Oh, and I
Oh.
got killed.
I don't think we're gonna
I
make
thought
it.
I was over.
Oh!
Sticks, and I was
Garbage.
like, oh no. Eliminated. Well, I watched Mission Impossible 1 and 2, and I watched 45 minutes of 3, and then I got tired, so I took a nap, and then I had to go to work. So I'll probably finish that tomorrow.
Do you like 3? I don't hear much about that one.
I do like, well, 3 is J.J. Abrams, so of
Yeah.
course you have all of his people on it, Kerry Russell briefly, and Rick Rumberg was at a party. And that really sets up, because Julia, his wife, pops up in like 2 other films, so that sets up a lot.
Yeah.
And Philip Seymour Hoffman, I mean, you can't really go wrong with him.
Can't. Oh, it's weird. There's a new season of that show Feud coming out soon, so we were captioning
Oh,
it.
interesting.
And this one's about Truman Capote.
Oh.
It's played by Tom Hollander.
Oh, interesting. Gosh, like 3 different people played him.
Yeah. I only remember Philip Seymour Hoffman, though I never saw that movie.
Yeah, and there's that other guy. Because that other movie came out at the same time.
Oh, really? It's one of those. Back to the jungle. Okay, I'm not messing around this time.
You better not.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. Do you think if I said no more Mr. Nice Guy 100% unironically seriously that people would take me seriously?
That's an interesting question. To
I'm
whom
glad
would you be saying this?
Oh, that's... yeah. I'd have to think about that one. Oh, you died?
Because I wouldn't take you seriously? I did die, yeah. I guess it would depend on, like, the circumstances.
I died too.
Oh, you fell off as well?
Darn it! Well, what are the circumstances that somebody would say that unironically seriously?
Well, I guess, like, I could have said that at the wedding.
Oh, interesting.
I could have been like, no more I'm not going to be,
That would be
yeah.
so funny.
If I just said, like, no more
Yeah, like...
nice guy, yeah.
Especially if it was, like, in the middle of an argument, too, like, if it had escalated to that point, you were like, listen, I just don't want
Yeah.
to talk to you. And he was like, well, I'm just trying to apologize. You were like, no more Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah, so I don't think you can.
No, it's impossible.
So you also got eliminated?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was foolish.
Should I go check my mailbox?
I think you should. We could do an unboxing on the air.
Did she get tracking on it and she actually thinks it's here?
I assume so.
Okay, let's see.
Through her recovery, I think you're not supposed to be romantically involved with that type of person. But my big question is just how these people knew each other. Well, before I even get to that, I will say that, we had this nice ending with Grace and Rocky, but I doubt that we're ever going to see these characters again. Color me surprised if we do. I mean, let's just take Joe as an example of the fact that we have, oh my gosh, where's Frankie? The fact that we have these side characters that are established in a book pretty heavily and then kind of forget about them for some reason. But yeah, looking at how these people come, like, I guess, let's say as the community and they heard about it and they wanted, but Barbara's there. Alicia's
I have
there.
2
Officer
things.
Brooks.
What are you doing?
I just didn't want the people to miss out on Stella.
What even was that?
That was the BTO episode.
Well, I recognize that, but where was it in context?
It's towards the end.
Oh, okay. There are 2 things that I received.
Really?
One is, oh, okay, never mind. It's from Amazon?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's the only place she shops.
Whoa!
Well, I guess that's not true.
Just like a corrupt politician, she doesn't care about helping the local businesses.
No.
Interesting.
It's all
Okay, I'm
about
opening it.
convenience.
What is this? What is like a squished up capybara? Let's unveil this here. Oh my gosh. It's all like rolled up and what is it called? Shrink wrap? You should see this thing. Have you seen it?
No.
Do you know what it looks like?
I do not know what it looks like.
Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. I'll take a picture of it before it's been unshrink wrapped so that you can see. I mean, I should have taken one in all of its glory. Oh. Take this picture, take it now. Get it. Okay, I sent it to you.
Okay. I'll hold my phone up in the air.
So, I have manipulated KKC enough that she went on Amazon looking for capybara.
Wow. How do you feel?
Oh wow, oh my gosh, as I released the shrink wrap, as the oxygen has hit the capybara, it has gotten fat.
Oh my gosh, it looks like like one of those squeezer things that a baker would use to ice a cake.
Oh yes, I do know what you're talking about for the whatchamacallit. Well, the capybara has been unveiled. Is there a paper in here that says anything? A gift for you? Enjoy your gift, the only capybara. Oh my gosh, listen to this. Did you know she put this? Enjoy
No.
your gift, the only capybara you or I will ever see or touch.
Whoa!
From Kathy and George.
George. Isn't that nice?
She's
Wow.
nuts. Because we will touch some capybara with or without consent.
Oh no. Canceled. Canceled.
Oh, well, I mean, if I text her, it'll go on deaf ears. So I'll have to text her tomorrow. But
Yes.
now you know, you got to witness it.
I
Look
did.
at that little capybara. Would you like a picture of the fattened capybara?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks very unfortunate and scared.
I'll put all these on a blog. I don't know. Maybe Q&A.
With eyes east.
Yeah. Capybaras are east of us.
They're in Japan.
Yeah, there you go.
That's where a lot of those spas are. Look at
Yeah.
that little capybara. Wow. What a generous gift.
You think so?
Do you think, well, was it painful for her to
Maybe.
send that out?
Aw. Gotta get a little peach to put on his head.
Oh, yeah. Some sort of nectarine or whatever those things are.
Yep.
Yep. I'll try to remember to bring it with me to see Ticket.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Wow, what an show. The only capybara you are in touch. Sounds like a threat.
Yeah.
Capybara. Capybara, capybara, capybara. Yeah, so closing out my GameFly account. So I had $15 of unused. So you get $5 every however many months.
Oh, that's right.
So I ended up getting a used copy of Wakanda Forever, I think.
The movie?
Yes. Yes.
Interesting.
And I mean, I was looking for Shang-Chi. Didn't have any copies available, and I don't know if there was another one that I was trying to see. So basically, like, trying to figure out which ones I have yet to get and which ones I'm okay also owning. It's like Thor 3 or Thor Love and Thunder.
Thor 4.
Really? Yeah, I don't really. Thank you. I don't really need to own that one, but I did like Wakanda Forever. And then I had 10% off collectibles, and so I thought, okay, let's see what sort of Pop Funkos we've got going on here.
Yeah.
And then I saw Spider-Man 2099 was out of stock.
Ugh.
It was very cool looking too, from the Across the Spider-Verse. But I ended up getting the India Spider-Man, which is also very cool looking. So there you go. So I'll do that. I'll get those. Those have already been shipped. I will send this game in the mail, and then I'll say, our time together is at an end. It's very sad because you build this up, and actually they're increasing the amount of money each month anyway, so it probably seems like a good time. But you build up, I've been there for a couple of years now, but they don't do pausing.
What do you mean?
You can't pause your membership.
Oh.
It's either, like, cancel or continue.
Well, I found
sad.
with some subscription services that when you cancel, you can always just come back and they'll save your information.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
I don't know if that's the case with GameFly, but
yeah,
we'll see.
Well, it's one less expenditure, but really I've switched it out with Photoshop.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I had to do that.
You need Photoshop long term?
Do I?
Yeah.
Well, it's the thing that I use with to make covers for my podcast.
People are always talking about free alternatives to Photoshop. I mean, I'm so dealt into Adobe that I'm not really interested, but
yeah,
might be worth looking into.
Yeah, I guess I can check it out. It's just like there are certain tools that I really like.
Yeah.
You know, like the Magic Eraser, and like I guess that's the.
Still a lot I never use masks, even though I know I should. But I'm like, that's so beyond me. It's advanced Photoshop, even though it probably isn't. People are pushing.
They're pushing.
Yeah, I guess they think it's like an invitation.
Yeah. Watch out for the dingleberries.
Oh! If I even get that far. Oh, I'm sucking.
Oh my gosh. Oh, what the fudge?
I gotta be so careful with these things. Way to splatter in front of everyone.
I see you on your belly.
Like that? Uh-oh. Trouble.
You were showing me in River City. You were showing submission to me by on your belly. Remember when you said you were a top and I laughed at you?
You never let me have anything.
If you want to be a top, then be a top. But it just is like, it goes against what I know of you and your personality. Do you think you could be a top?
No.
My gosh. Could you imagine what you'd have to do?
Raise my voice.
I mean, not necessarily. Again, it comes down to what you think that means to you, but you would have to be assertive.
Right. Not insertive.
No, Well, actually, for you, yes, but
Yeah.
conservative. Interesting.
I guess I just wanted the label without doing any of the work.
Wow.
You
Wow.
think that's a
That's
problem?
I think that it is a problem. That's nuts. That's really nuts. I
It's,
mean, I could just see you tying somebody up. Are those
yeah.
too tight? I'm so sorry if they're too tight. Are you doing okay? Do you need any water? Are you doing okay? Is this okay? Is this too fast? I mean, my word.
No, that's horrible. I can't even
I
think.
want the title, but not do any of the work. That's messed up. I'm gonna have to
Messed up.
quote you on that on Facebook after this.
If you could even remember, you're gonna be so sleep
Uh,
addled.
oh man, I do have to say, like, I feel like so exhausted because
Yeah.
like the job. You think like 3 to 9 isn't too bad, but it's like at 3 p.m. it's basically I'm ready for a nap.
Yeah.
And then I've got to go and work for 6 hours, and then you come home and you're kind of like wound up, and it's hard to go to bed, and then it's like this terrible cycle. So that's a bit rough. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays now I've got a second job, and that'll be interesting to see what that's like. And
Yeah.
then got schoolwork on top of that, so just a lot. It's a lot going on.
Yeah. What's the second job gonna be like? You think?
Yeah, I don't know. So, basically, they were just like, whatever you can give us, because they could make do without the position.
Hmm.
Because I was like grateful that, they were looking to hire me. My name was put forth by my friend, but I was also like, I just don't know if I have the bandwidth
Yeah.
for what this is going on. And that's why I offered, like, okay, well, about Tuesdays and Thursdays. Why am I not hitting the ledge?
Oh.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 to 2, or but yeah, I guess I'll be in charge of some social media aspects. And then I thought, because when people say social media, it's like they're posting multiple times a day.
Yeah.
Like 1 to 2 times a week is good. And I'm like, oh, okay,
What?
that's not bad at all. Whatever you say, boss. Whatever you say.
Just tweet hello.
And then yeah, I told them just like give me a checklist and I'll do what needs to be done. But it has to do with like summer courses and things like that. So it's very much like academic.
Yeah. It's
So
right up
I
your
feel like
alley.
I feel like it'll be okay.
That's awesome. I'm glad.
Yeah, so it'll subsidize a bit what I've got going. But all that, when I was working today, I was thinking I should just try to carve out 4 days in a row in July, sometime like mid-July, just so I can take a break
Yeah.
from all of this, like Friday through Monday after time off. So
Source.
we'll,
Oh, you're
yeah,
the last one in.
I was the last one in, yeah. Yeah, because it's keeping track of like when to post for school is hard, and the hardest ones are the ones that, and I don't know why they did this, but the first post needs to be done by noon,
Oh,
and so that's like you are SOL if I like go to work and because one of them is definitely on Thursday, it's like Monday and Thursday.
yeah.
If I forget to do it, like I'm just gonna get penalized. So those are the hardest ones, but everything else is before 11:59 p.m. So I
Mm,
don't understand why that is.
yeah.
But just, yeah, keep cracking. Yeah, this book is a bit denser, and I feel like it's 300, if not over, pages. So basically, I just keep reading. So because I'm a book ahead right now,
Yeah.
whenever I finish one, I just get started on the next one.
You're a
And I
machine.
immediately, yeah, well, it's the only way, because otherwise, there's just the turnaround is so quick that if you've got one of these, and there is so much overlap, that if you don't do that, I feel like you just fall behind.
Yeah.
So just, yeah, trying to stay afloat. Some novels go quickly and others will. I feel like just like if I can do 100 pages a day, maybe I'll do.
Wow.
But again, just finding the time, in a day to do
Yeah.
all this stuff.
I don't envy you.
I know, yeah. It's like, oh, I don't necessarily, I'm not necessarily on summer vacation, because I'm just trying to make ends meet and take this class.
Yeah. Darn it. I died.
Yeah.
You'll have to go on without me. No!
Yeah. That's sad. That's sad.
Slow Pigeon Boy. Verified TK. And the Hamburglar. Oh, he's got a Hello Kitty plate. And this guy with the computer.
The foxes that were harassing you.
Yeah, what's that about?
It's their square pants.
Oh, let's get going. Now, what do you think about dodgeball? Would that be something you'd be interested in? Not for October, just in general.
Oh, I was like, where are we gonna find a gym that specifically has a dodgeball time? I mean, I played it. I enjoy dodgeball.
Yeah.
Do you like dodgeball?
I don't know.
It seems like something that would make you nervous.
I think I feel like it'd be something that would make me upset. Like,
Why would it make you upset?
just getting hit, I think, would be a minor irritant that would add up.
Gosh, add up over time. If you get hit at once, you're all out.
Yeah, that's true.
You just avoid the balls or you catch them.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you gonna throw them at people?
Maybe I could try to change the game and take a pacifist route. See if that
Oh, okay.
inspires any.
What does that look like for the game?
Just yeah, you just stand there until time runs out.
So you're not moving at all?
Not moving. It's a protest.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're gonna get hit and you're gonna get out. So I don't know how that helps you.
Yeah. Maybe it's not in the CADs.
Might not be for you. Why not? Let's try to make it through level 99 first, and then we can talk about it.
Other physical activities.
Yeah.
True, true.
Oh, there's a celebration. Do you think we'll get there? Level 11?
I don't know.
Minor mole pack. Interesting. What's that? Don't cross the stream?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah. There's the Pusheen. There's a Pushinosaurus.
Oh,
That seems right up. Wait, right up your alley.
yes, indeed.
I guess that's all there is. Okay. Back to it. That's possible. Do two more, solo and then a duo.
Okay. We're going for gold.
Going for gold. Did you take a nap?
I think I almost did. I think I remembered too late that was the plan.
I just thought I would help you out. Since I
Yeah.
knew it was gonna be late.
I have worked in a 15-minute nap into my work day schedule.
Oh, okay. That's like your lunch break?
Well, it's just like 15 minutes that I have to work extra on the end. Because
Oh,
it's
okay.
usually after
Well,
lunch, like 2 o'clock-ish.
oh, okay. Does this help prevent you from falling asleep while working?
Yeah, I think it's like, alright, let's just get it out of the way now. So I'm not just sort of battling it for 30 minutes. I can just deal with it.
Do they monitor your work time?
Nah, it's
Okay.
the honor system. But I think, I mean, you'd be able to put it together because, if there's like no, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, garbage.
Yeah, because I can potentially work it remotely at this student job,
Ooh,
which would be nice. Because currently I'm like, well, I guess I'll ride my bike in because parking is awful.
ugh,
so it's more like the how to get there because there's only particular lots you can park at UVA.
Of course.
And then you have to bus in, and so my friend who works there is like, it takes a half an hour. I'm like, okay,
Oh
I
my
can't do that if I have to go directly to Michael's and close,
Yeah.
so I'll just bike. There's an iffy section with traffic, but we'll just do what we can and be as safe as possible.
Now that's something that gives me anxiety. The uncertainty
Biking?
of, well, just getting someplace.
Oh yeah, well, because I'm thinking like the worst case scenario is like I'm late to work,
Yeah.
and then it'll just be the one time, and then I'll just shift my hours at UVA because I
Right.
didn't make it that one time. So, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, obviously I'm bringing a backpack. Like, what am I wearing? Because I'm going to be sweated up. It's just like all this stuff I have to consider. On Monday, I guess I'm kind of saving it for then.
Yeah, the only time I wore a uniform for work, I wore it on the drive over. I think I was the only person who did that. Everybody else like used their locker for stuff. I never did.
Interesting. Yeah.
Weirdo. I was a social pariah.
Social. Gosh. Do you think I'm your parents' favorite of your friends?
I think
Oh,
so.
well, Lester, though.
Oh,
There's
that's
history
true.
there. Yeah.
He's been around the longest. But I guess the asterisk with him is that even though he recurs the most frequently in these different eras, he was never the closest until like pretty recently. Because we're so different. Like he and I are nothing alike.
And yet you still hang out, though.
Yeah. Sometimes. He's in California right now. He's at Yosemite. Oh no!
Before he does his bar, or not bar, his medical board stuff.
His doctoring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, why can't I do this? What's happening to me? I'm not gonna make it. I screwed up one too many times.
Let's see what Grunkle Keith has to say.
Gonna have to
In
listen to
9
that
minutes.
installments, yeah.
It's still nuts to me.
He's got an expose.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it is. I'm not very good at this whole recording business, but I'm going to try. I was asked by Mr. Shag Matthews to record
That was incorrect.
my...
I don't know. I mean, he did not read clearly since I asked. Very interesting.
This year we met up there. One of the sweetest girls I've ever met. I
Oh.
met her through Shag Matthews, which leaves a lot of questions, actually. To be honest, how someone this nice and sweet could be hanging around with such rubbish like him. But you know,
Wow.
that's a story for another day.
Another day.
So I'm not going to get much into the entire con. I'm just going to talk about this one incident. To talk about this incident, we need to go back a little further in that day. I don't know if it was around lunchtime when Stella and I were observing how Shag ate his chicken wings like they were
Forgot about that!
yeah, I guess that's a story for another time.
Darn.
but it seems to have started some
Shag?
around there where
Mm.
Stella was asking me actually about urinal cakes. How it started. She mentioned urinal cakes
I
and said
really
she had never
was.
seen them.
I don't know if
What they
that's
were
true.
for, so I explained to her the nature of urinal cakes.
Oh no. I have to pause this because in Australia, a urinal cake is called a trough lolly, which is because there's an Australia. Well, I told you about that Australian, so I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
It also provided a pleasant smell to overcome some of the other unpleasant smells.
Oh man, I have to say, well, now this is very interesting. I totally forgot. Yeah, he's adding more things about the weekend. Shag when he bit. I like to watch sometimes people when they eat.
Oh
Um,
God.
And it's I forgot that you have a phobia. I forgot. This is like absolutely everything you have feared were to come true. Well, it's always, so Josh eats ice cream very interestingly.
Uh-huh.
And then Shag, I just like looked over. It was a bit of an exaggeration that I watched them eat, but just if I notice that they eat oddly,
Mm-hmm.
I'll like focus in on it, and I'll just watch them. Oh my gosh, oh. And so Shaq, when he bit down on these wings, he was like squeezing his eyes shut. Like it's a painful experience. And so I'm like nudging the people around me. I'm like, Keith, look over. And then Keith could not stop. Watch. Did you get eliminated?
Yeah, way back.
Oh, okay. Watch it, because then it was just like, now that you notice, you're going to keep watching it. So that's what he was talking about there.
That's funny.
Wow, I can't. Yeah, he's really pulling it back. I mean, I forgot all about some of these things here. I feel like I had seen a urinal cake before, but I always like to ask people about them. And then he was talking about this really interesting looking thing. I was like, oh, can you take a picture of it for me? So
That's a tough thing to do in a bathroom.
I know, yeah, because people might think it's like your wiener or something.
Don't flatter yourself. That's what I'd say.
Really?
Yep.
The penis is evil.
Maybe we should watch that movie.
Zarzak?
Zarzak.
What's it about?
Oh gosh, it's one of those,
You can't explain it?
well, it's like a dystopian sci-fi world, I don't know. Something.
Sounds like you'd be bored.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a good watch. I already know the twist ending, the shocker twist ending. Do you want to know?
Oh. Sure.
So Zardoz is like this god or something, or it's something that everybody worships because they're like a backwards post-apocalyptic people. And so Sean Connery goes into the library or something, and he finds books covering the Wizard of Oz, and they're covering all the letters that aren't Zardoz, and so that's where they got it from. That was the big revelation.
Because there are books that aren't there?
Well, it just happened to be that something spelled out Zardoz, and so they thought that it was like
Oh.
that was the guy. I mean, this is one of the worst movies ever, apparently.
Oh, interesting.
Considered. It's got a pretty bad rep.
Oh, okay. Not like The Room or whatever that's called?
Yeah, similar. John Borman, who did Deliverance, and then a bunch of very infamous movies like Exorcist 2, and this one.
We're in a duo,
Okay, just so you know.
just so you know.
Not death row.
So that means you want to watch Babylon,
Why is this?
because it wouldn't be as bad.
Oh. How do I know that for sure?
You don't.
that's some good movie dialogue. How do I know I can trust
But-
you? You don't.
That's usually what they say.
Yeah.
But remember,
Oh.
you do like the director.
Damien Chazelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a rewrite or a draft of 10 Cloverfield Lane. That's a pretty good movie. And
See?
Whiplash. It's very good.
See? What's the worst that could happen?
I guess boredom for 3 hours. Uh-oh.
3 hours. But the good news is you'd be with a friend.
Yes. A friend one day. An enemy the next.
Yeah, after the 3 hours are
After
done.
the 3 hours. I mean, it could be worse. I could say that I didn't like it very much, and it was a much beloved film of yours, as happened with Belly.
Oh.
That was
Yeah,
very
well, it's happened
unfortunate.
with many things.
Yes. Kiki's Delivery Service. I was gonna say
Oh my
Kiki's
gosh,
Bizarre Adventure.
Howl's
Howl's
Bizarre
Moving
Adventure,
Castle.
Yeah. Well, just wait until we see Suzume.
Yes. I guess it's true. I have not liked an anime movie in a long time, at least in terms of movies that have been released recently.
Well, you liked Totoro
I did like Totoro.
and Pompoko.
I
I'm
liked...
just kidding.
Yeah. I just thought you got that one mixed up with My Neighbors, the Yamadas.
Oh gosh.
I don't even
Yeah.
remember that one.
I don't know why I forget what the plot of that was.
I don't think there was a plot. It was kind of just like vignettes of this crazy family.
But we'll always have the sacks, the testicle sacks.
Yes. Boy, that was something.
And how sometimes they were anthropomorphic and sometimes they were not.
Yeah. That was a very strange movie. God, I was thinking today about something. Oh, because I was looking at the capybara and it says right round, and I was like, I really wish we got that on the stream. That the moment you learned what my middle name meant, because that's like classic stream lore.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone just thinks I made up yet another random name.
Yes, but you did not.
Not this time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
It's because people aren't
shoot.
helping you out.
No.
It's like Lord of the Flies out here.
Yeah. There is some drama at Michael's. This one guy who's like 60s probably. He was telling, like, he was complaining about the manager,
Uh-oh.
and I'm just like, oh. And then apparently at one point he said to the manager, "You better effing respect your elders."
Whoa.
And I'm like, and I said, "You said that to Jason?" He said, "Yeah." And I said, "What did Jason do?" And I guess his jaw dropped, and I'm just like, how did you not get fired for that?
Yeah. That's a fireable offense. Also, just a strange thing to say in a Michaels.
Yeah, I don't know, like, what the tone was for him, but I'm just like, dude, what's going on with these people? I don't know. People have some issues with the store manager. I have no problems. So, whatever. I'll just keep on and keep out of everything.
Keep your head down, nose to the grindstone.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Blastlantis.
Law T-Lantis.
How many people in your life call you right now?
0. Well, 1.
Okay. One. Just one. Man. Should we get that trending?
I'd like to see you try.
Well, Donovan would be the biggest, like, he would have to call you right round at a,
See you slide towards me.
uh-oh. He would have to call you right round on one of the,
The podcast?
yeah, don't you think?
Yeah. He calls me Harry. Ah.
Ooh, dear. Yeah, he does. Sometimes he calls you Harrison.
Yeah, I feel like I confuse him because I go by Harrison, but people, within the family don't call me that, so close friends. Do I have other ones? No, I guess I do. our squad score go. I think we're gonna make it no matter what at this point. I don't know.
Well, there are 4 people tied for first.
Yeah. I feel like, are they gonna ever notice us and just throw a bomb over this way? Because that would be...
That's why I'm nervous about it. I'm watching their shenanigans.
Yeah. It's just too hard. Those
That-
bombs. So
That
imprecise.
Street Fighters over there.
Yeah.
The Liu Kang knockoff.
Ah! Stay away from me, ice cream. I'll try to get him on our side. Oh! That's horrifying.
Oh no! Okay. Now I'm on my own.
So sad. Now we're
It
in
is
4.
very sad. Oh no. Hopefully we make it. The water level is rising.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Look out for that tentacle. Tentacruel.
Over
Everybody's here. It's like the Ark.
Yeah. There's a mushroom or something.
Wow.
Oh, okay. We survived.
Thank God. Through no help of mine.
Well, it's really Liu Kang who did it to you.
Yeah.
I wonder if Chun-Li is on his team.
They're right next to each other in my game.
Same.
Oh no. This is always a tough one.
Yeah, sometimes I'm eliminated for an arbitrary reason. I still haven't figured out. I don't see a timer. It's just like, okay, we're done.
Gotta challenge that on the field.
You know what that means?
Well, now that you say that, I don't.
You know what sport it's talking about?
Challenges? I mean, that's...
Oh,
Oh no! Challenge it.
now it's up to you.
Oh! Oh! I'm getting pummeled. Pulverized.
It happens in football.
Yes.
If they throw a red flag, they can challenge the play. But they lose if the challenge is not overturned. Or the call is not overturned, they lose a timeout.
Aye, aye, aye. Risky.
But I mean, if you believe in the call and it's going to lead you to points, then you gotta do what you gotta do.
Got to do what you got to do.
Especially in high pressure situations.
Mm-hmm. Look at this
But
hammer.
now with soccer, you've got got some replays now.
Oh, what is this?
Who's bad? Wow. Oh, we actually made it. So you made up for what happened
Yay.
last time.
Yep. Redemption. Whoop.
Whoa. You need to calm down.
That went too aggro. Oh, look at that guy with a flower on his head.
Then ice.
You know what this makes me think of?
Breaking the ice.
Perhaps.
Maybe after this you should go down to the basement.
Maybe. I mean, at this point, I think it is probably down there because it's so late and I'm so scared.
Pennywise?
Yeah, Pennywise.
Oh dear. Do you... Is that sticky note still in the freezer?
It is. Can you believe it?
Have you done anything with it?
No. I've done no hilarious bits
Yeah,
despite your
I know.
strong desire.
Are you,
Hearts on fire.
well, remember that I will be getting a magnet with the capybara.
Ah. Why are you going
Or
around
the
breaking
house.
all the ice?
Oh.
You insane?
Who, me?
Yeah, I saw you.
Wasn't that what you need to have happen?
I guess.
To put on your refrigerator, remember? In the middle of the night?
A stealth mission.
Tiptoe down. Well, I mean, if George is wearing a CPAP, I doubt anyone will hear me.
Right.
Yeah. A sexually explicit capybara? Do you think that'll be okay?
I don't know, you could be pushing your luck as the #1 house guest.
The #1 house gift. Yeah,
That doesn't just
that'd
go
be
to
perfect.
everyone.
It does not? No, I mean, it doesn't even go to Maggie's friend.
No, they've been here forever. All the time. I guess familiarity breeds contempt.
Oh, interesting. Well, I hope we never get there.
No. You're a rare flower.
As long as you don't make me angry by jumping in the pipe.
Boy, this game is just like a slow version of that
Hexagon.
platform. Yeah.
That's
Right.
why I was running through all of them.
I'm trying to expedite things. I guess I'm gonna have to find a safe spot at some point. Look at this guy. Oh!
I
What
don't know
happened?
what you were doing, man. You had a hang time, but that was going for it.
My reflexes. I don't know if I can even watch this anymore. Let's see. This guy. Heir to Croft Manor. Oh, now it's total chaos.
Yep.
That's what it's all been building up to. You're
Yeah,
done.
What happened? Oh. Who won? PDO?
P.
No. The Morning Star, and then Blunderland.
Wow. Ow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining me on this late night edition.
Yeah. Wouldn't have missed it. I mean, you tried to make us miss it. But I wouldn't let you make us.
Glad we could.
Thank you.
Yes. But this is how it's going to be, stream viewers, for the
Yeah.
foreseeable
Yeah.
future.
I guess, yeah, my schedule's kind of wacky, so I guess it just depends on when I'm scheduled next week. So maybe I'm off Wednesday, I don't even know. But, yeah. It is
Fingers crossed.
inconsistent. Yes,
Yeah.
fingers crossed for sure. Man, well, any parting thoughts?
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
That it does. The rain and spine falls mainly on the plain. I mean, that's how she sounds in the beginning. Eliza Doolittle. Oh, well, I don't have anything further to say. So you be sure to go and stick your head in the freezer.
That's a capital idea.
Do you think I should call this capybara right round?
Oh, I
Right
don't
round
know.
the capybara?
Would that mean he'd be competing for your affections?
With you?
With me? Would I be competing, I guess?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I know. I'll be competing with a plush. I don't know. I'll try to figure it out.
Okay.
But, okay. Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.